Welcome to part 2 of this series of instructional videos here at South of St George's Quality Improvement and Innovation Programme, and these videos are about how to use the functionalities within LifeQI. So in part 1 we looked at setting up the parameters of a project in terms of the project, the rationale, inviting some people to join the project on this online platform, and setting an aim. Now in part 2 we're going to look at producing a driver diagram on the platform, and we're going to choose a different project. We're going to choose this project, which is called the Digital Caseload Board, and you can see these are the parameters that we put in part 1, and then we're going to look at setting up a driver diagram here. So we've invited some people to this project already, and in fact we've had our first meeting with information management and the IT department. Now the aim that you put in with the measure and the by when automatically populates into the aim section of your drive diagram. So a driver diagram, as you will know from your e-learning and from the foundation and intermediate workshops we've been running on QI, provides a logic model and link between your change ideas and your drivers towards actually resulting in the achievement of your aim. Now to populate these other sections here, you need to click the edit button. You'll get a plus button here, and then you can start writing in your primary drivers. Now, of course, you want to develop your primary drivers with the team. And as I said, we've had our meeting, we've got our clinical users, and this project was proposed by a team leader of a CAMS community team. And they were concerned, A, about how long handovers took, and B, about the reliability of information on spreadsheets and traditional dry white marker whiteboards, and the possibility of the RIO record, the electronic patient record, saying something slightly different, which leaves a margin for error. So we agreed at that meeting that one of the primary drivers would be the reliable handover of key care information. You don't really need more than 2 or 3 primary drivers, so let's just put another one in here, which is about timely and efficient handover of information. Okay. So one of the things that contributes to timely and efficient handover information, as a secondary driver, we can say it would be visual management and feedback mechanisms for key clinical information. Okay. And in terms of reliability, then the integration of EPR and the visual electronic displays. Okay. So there is a way to, so let's just save that as we go along, just in case something happens. Okay. So you can see that's how it looks. Now, you might want to draw, you might think, well, actually this driver here also contributes to this, and this driver here also contributes to this. So how do you draw some extra lines in there? Well, there is a simple way. You click on this one here, you link it to there, you click on this one here, and you link it to there, and then when you save, you've got some extra lines in there. Now, the most important thing, sorry, I've got some typos here, but you can forgive me that. So the most important thing here really is, well, what are our what are our change ideas. So we've agreed that we're going to pilot the community application of the digital whiteboard using the good old PDSA approach. But of course, before we can pilot anything, we need to build the prototype interface between the visual displays and the electronic patient record. So really we want to build and test prototype interface, and again we will use PDSA for that. Okay, so it really is as simple as that, and again, if you want to draw some extra lines, just off you go. Save. Here's your rudimentary start for 10 driver diagram. You can change these at any time as you progress through the project. It's all very agile. I'm just going to show you one more thing before we close. Some people might want to add some fancy colors here. So let's say your change ideas you want to have in whatever this color is here. But maybe I have to save it first and then choose a color. Okay, there we are. Choose a color, change ideas. There we go. And let's choose a color here again, change ideas. Great. Save this. So in the next installment, we'll look at setting up PDSA ramps and some measures. So we'll probably be looking at time in handover if we're going to use this project. So look forward to seeing you next time.